Alrighty. Hello. Hey, it's Marty here with YouTube stream of Fallout 76. We're going to try something different this evening. Let's see if I can get this going. Hey now. All right, so I've been playing Fallout 76 for about 6 months. Yeah, obviously not since the beginning. It's this title has been out for about 4 years now, and like most games, especially Bethesda Fallout, it's had its ups and downs, right? One of the reasons I want to do this stream this evening is that a pretty major update dropped today or yesterday, anyway, and it's highly polarizing. So yeah, I'm going to try to talk a little bit about it as I go through the gameplay here. So when you first start the game, you choose a character similar to Fallout 4. You create a character. You male, female, hair designs, face designs, all kinds of stuff. And then if you I think you can create up to 5 characters, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless, once you've selected your character, you come to this screen here. Now you can see that my character is up to level 229, which is end game. It might be end game for some people because they really know what they're doing, and unlike me, who is rank amateur at best. So yeah, even though my character's at level 229, I still have a lot to learn about this game, and I'm learning. There are a few people online who I learned from, and I will include their channels in the description below after this stream. So okay, here we go. My character, I've selected my main character, and basically we're gonna pop into a server here. Maximum 24 players. So so this is a picture I took in front of the Brotherhood of Steel headquarters. This used to be an observatory, and they've converted into their headquarters. As with a lot of things Fallout, there was some subterfuge going on there at the observatory. Yeah, okay. So first thing you notice right up in the top left corner there, when an event pops, it shows up in the top left corner. The daily ops thing shows up when you first log in. So we're standing in front of Vault 76, and this is where the Vault Dweller exits from and starts the game. You start right here on this platform, and basically the world's your oyster, right? You can go left, you can go right. More experienced players will have a certain thing that they do. I mean, first, if an experienced player creates a new character, brand new character, they will have a kind of an idea of where they want to go with all this. So first thing you might notice when you come out of the vault is, well, except for that area way down at the end down there, this doesn't look so bad, right? I mean, green foliage. The bombs are not that far away, right? This is the year, well, let's see what year it is. It's the year 2104. and the bombs. Oh, what was that? Liberator. Okay, that's the little Chinese robots that were dropped everywhere in America, I believe. Yeah, the bombs, I believe, 2076, 2077. So, you know what? We're 27, 28 years removed from that event, and you know, I mean, you know, some things look like shit, but other things are not that terrible, right? Yeah, I can't really tell you what happened here. Not a clue. So if you go right out of the vault, sorry, you'll run into this responder here who has some ammo and a pipe pistol and so on. Obviously, I'm just going to back out of here because I don't want to be assaulted by robots. Not that I can't handle it, I'm not interested right now. Yeah, so that responder is your first source of a weapon and ammunition. Doesn't give you much, but you know what? In the very beginning, that's probably all you need. So something you probably need to know is that the map, they call this Appalachia. I think some people would call it Appalachia, but anyway, 2076, I guess, is when the bombs fell. Appalachia, yeah. So West Virginia, I think, is the idea. On the other side of the river here is Ohio, I believe, and if I'm not mistaken, that area is out of bounds, as is everything west of the ash heap. This is the ash heap here. So everything west of that is out of bounds, and everything south of these icons here is pretty much out of bounds too. So the green area here is your entry-level location. You come out of the vault right here, and basically your story starts. You go on a bunch of missions for a bunch of people and blah blah blah. You're looking for the overseer of the vault and so on, and the story goes as the story goes. So yeah, so like I said, those little robots were dropped all over the place by the Chinese, because of course it was America against the Chinese pretty much in the war, right? They were fighting pretty much anywhere these two countries had territory, they were fighting. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's the way it is. There's a lot of talk about Alaska and stuff like that. Anyway, so the update that dropped today, among other things, it removed some of those what people call legacy weapons. Early in the game, you were able to pick up weapons that were really OP, right? Overpowered. There were energy weapons like lasers and stuff like that had explosive effects. And when you got into the Gatling versions of those weapons, they were like extremely devastating to pretty much all enemies. And those weapons persisted up until today, or yesterday, I believe. So this story has been going on for years, probably a year or two at least, whereby it was rumored that Bethesda would be removing those weapons. And I just wanted to put in my 2 cents here. Being a late adopter of this title, I just figured I have a voice, although it's not very loud. Yeah, like that. He's pretty resilient. What level is he? So normally, as I was saying, these this area, the forest, is the entry level area. Now, oh, there's another one there. Level 50, eh? So beginner players will not see. This is one thing about the game, right? Enemies level up with you, kind of thing. And basically what that means is if you're level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and you stay in this this green section of the map here, right? North of the ash heap, west of the Savage Divide right here, and kind of away from the valley, Toxic Valley here. So up here is legit. All down here is legit. And all here, right? If you stay in there, chances are pretty good that your enemies will not overpower you, right? As you level up, you wander off into these areas, right? There's somebody got a map out that kind of depicts the recommended levels to go to these places. So if you do a Google search on Fallout 76 map, you'll probably see one that has the recommended levels that the player should be at, or the character should be at, to go into these various areas. So yeah, so for me, now I've got a lot of the map discovered, and I'm at level 200 and something, so you know, these guys will be max level 50, right? I think the max level for enemies is 100, something like that. So even 100 level enemies can take you down. I mean, you need to be prepared, right? So, okay. I've taken out these two liberators here. Now, one thing is different. I've been playing Fallout 4 for 3 years and enjoyed every minute of it. Now, there are some pretty noticeable differences between these two titles. One of the things you'll notice is that you can loot nearby enemies. So you see this guy over here, he's kind of glowing, right? And I've already looted what's on this guy, but I can loot what's on the other one too. You see, all nearby corpses, right? Press R and you get, okay, so you can get the responder corpse that's even up over the hill there. That's a little unusual because she's pretty far away. But regardless, actually no, because there must be a different one. Because the other one had a 38 pipe pistol or something like that. So yeah, that's not what we're expecting here. So yeah, you can loot nearby corpses. In Fallout 4, of course, you can only loot the corpse you're looking at, right? Like this. So oh, wait now. Oh no, this is the responder protectron. I don't know where the other responder corpse is. Not sure. But in any case, yeah, so the weapons, the legacy weapons, OP weapons. Now, I think, so there's a couple of categories going on there. Some of them were apparently duped. I'm not exactly sure what that means. But that's illegal according to the end user license agreement, from what I understand. Now, again, I'm not, 6 months ago there were no legacy weapons dropping from enemies. So not really a concern for me, right? I never had access to them. So, yeah, so I really, not in a position to really comment on that either way. Okay, so here's another, well, no, I guess Fallout 4, if you play in survival mode, you will have to eat and drink to keep up your health, which is down in the bottom right-hand corner there. You see there's a fork and knife, which represents food, and then the drop, which represents your fluid levels, water probably. And of course, the more you take, the more the line goes towards the right. Now I have spoiled vegetables here that I need to drop. A bunch of spoiled meat. Dang. I mean, you got to drop it. It's no point in hanging on to it. So, because it is spoiled. All right, I'm looking for some food. Okay, top up the bar there. All right. Yeah. So the legacy weapons, not for the most part, not a concern until you get into events. We're going to see one pop here shortly for sure. They pop every 15 or 20 minutes. So probably 30 minutes. I don't know what the timing is, but they pop regularly. Do I have any of that? I do. I have 4. Grilled radstag, of course, just like Fallout 4, increases your carry weight, right? So right now I'm not over encumbered, but if I happen to go to an event, there's a really good likelihood that I will be over encumbered. Yeah, because lots of stuff drops at an event, depending on the event, of course, right? Okay, so that's the story so far. You're a vault dweller, you get to look for the overseer who left before you. You get to come down here to the... oh, it's here, sorry. To the Wayward, which is kind of a little pub down here. And the owner there has some jobs for you, missions, basically, and then you go on from there. So, yeah. Little towns along the way. Morgantown, Grafton. What else is up here? There's oh yeah, this place, Clarksburg. Monongah. Yeah, so these are all real towns in West Virginia, right? So, yeah, Harper's Ferry, obviously. Berkeley Springs, another real town. Watoga, pretty sure that's a real town. Not exactly sure about that one, but I'm pretty sure. Lewisburg, Charleston. Then you got Flatwoods. Yeah, again, that one I don't know if it's real or not. Can't tell you that for sure. Helvetia, I believe that's a real town. Sutton. So, the geography is real. It stays true to the Fallout franchise, right? Fallout 4, of course, located in the Massachusetts area, downtown Boston and all around Massachusetts there, and those names are actually real too. They're not all in the right place, like on the real map, but they are pretty much all real places. And the same thing goes for here. Now, an event just popped here, load bearing. Yeah, sadly, I'm really not comfortable doing that event. It's not a question of levels. It's a question of what the event is about. And if you click on the event down here, you'll see what it's about, right? Load bearing, plunder the mine for wealth before it collapses. Recommended level 25. Yeah, it's not about the level really. It's about pretty much not being over encumbered when you're done, because when you're over encumbered, you cannot move as fast. So you're walking really, you're not running. So so the event panels here will show you what the event is about, recommended level, difficulty, so on and so forth, how many participants. So for various events, if you don't want to be the only participant, but you really want to to participate, you should probably just join the event. If nobody else shows up, you can just leave, right? No big deal. If other people show up, great. What a lot of people do, I think, is they open up this panel and they wait to see if any participants show up. And when participants start showing up, then they go, right? Because a lot of events are quite difficult to do by yourself. This one is probably one it doesn't matter if you do it by yourself, because you're looting, right? You're going down, plundering, and then you're leaving, right? So it's not something unless there's a bunch of enemies down there, then it doesn't really matter if you go down there by yourself, right? I've done this one once, and that was enough. What happened was I was over encumbered and I couldn't get out, and then the mine collapsed. So and the character died. So what happens is when you die, you lose all your junk. So that was the point of going down and looting the mine in the first place, getting a bunch of junk, right? So see, if your items here, if you look at your items, I got a crap load of stuff here, probably way too much, as you can tell by my weight and maximum weight there. I spend way too much points on. Don't know why I got 160 glass shards. Now I do have. Is that 329 loose screws? Apparently they sell pretty good. So I did that once, and that was enough. Okay, so there are a lot of quite interesting places on the map here. You don't have to go too far before you start running into enemies. Even on your way out of the vault, you want to come down to the Gilman lumber mill and grab some wood and whatever junk is around. Make your way down to the Wayward and sell it to the owner there. But and on your way down, you'll see all kinds of crazy stuff, right? Ticks the size of dogs, that kind of thing, right? Ghouls at the Wixon Homestead here. Ghouls and Scorched, maybe, or just ghouls? I don't remember exactly. It's either Scorched or ghouls. They're not the same thing. Ghouls in Fallout 4 and 76 are pretty much the same thing. Lower level enemies. Scorched are a different breed altogether. They are infected by a scorch disease that is spread by a scorch beast, which is a new thing in Fallout 76. So I'm just fast traveling to my camp here, down in the southeast corner of the map. The reason I have my camp here is that area right up there, and that is the Lucky Hole Mine. The Lucky Hole Mine is renowned to have quite a bit of lead in it, and lead, of course, is used for making ammunition. So, okay, here's a pro tip. Lead, yeah. So you can get like a bunch of lead out of this mine. The trick to getting like a lot more lead than you would otherwise get is by obtaining this thing, the excavator power armor. I'm just going to grab it and pull it out just to show you what it looks like. But the excavator power armor is a power armor that was developed by a mining company it was kind of an automation kind of thing, right? And basically what they wanted to do was they wanted to enable their workers to mine much more efficiently and, better, really, right? So this is the excavator mining power armor. Now, if I don't get in and out of this thing or interact with it, it might not. It's going to go back into my my inventory. Yeah. So this thing, if you use this in the Lucky Hole mine, you will be mining. I think the idea is 4 times as much lead as what's in there. For every lead that's in there, this thing grabs 4. So yeah, if you're playing this game and you need ammunition, that's a really good way to do it. Grab that okay, I gotta grab something out of here because for some reason this thing isn't going back in. And what will I grab? Let's see. Is that enough? Yes. Okay, good. That was weird. That doesn't add up. But anyway. Yeah, so the idea behind the excavator armor is there's a number of missions that you have to do down here. The blueprints are available at the Garahan mining headquarters. So at some point you're going to want to make your way down there if you want to be mining the lead in Lucky Hole or elsewhere. Yeah, go down here, and this place is infested with robots, by the way, so you're going to want to make sure you are equipped for that. One way to do that is to have something like this, chameleon armor. Chameleon armor, of course, blend with the environment while sneaking and not moving. So you can put on your chameleon armor, right? Let me just show you what that does. I have it on now. It's under the clothing I'm wearing, and of course, when I crouch, I disappear, right? Even when I'm got a weapon pulled out, I'm still disappeared. This is what it looks like when you're in first person. So see, when you move, you become visible, right? So yeah. Thing is that you can sneak around, and when you're sneaking, just like in Fallout 4, you see there's a Q up at the top middle of the screen. It says hidden, right? So when you're sneaking around, you can keep going, and as long as that message says hidden, and I think it goes from caution to detected or something like that. But the point is that you can get around and get around undetected for the most part. Robots have some trouble locating you when you're in stealth mode. Who else? Almost everything does. There's a few things that do not have any trouble finding you, even if you're in stealth mode. I don't know why. That's just the way the game is, I guess. Yeah, so I'm really hoping an event pops over in this area. There's 3 or 4 in the Savage Divide here that are really, really hectic. And, well, including down here, I think the Scorch Beast. Now, what this is here, see, blast zone? Somebody's launched a nuclear bomb down here, right? and that was the people's answer to the Scorch Beast. Scorch Beast were thought to originate down here somewhere in the glass cavern. See, there's a fissure site prime. Fissures are where the Scorch Beasts come out of. So there's 2 down here. I think there's another one up here somewhere, and so on. So yeah, people were not launching nukes to try to get rid of the Scorch Beast, but it hasn't worked. By the time Fallout 4 rolls around, of course, you don't hear about Scorch Beasts, so one must think that they were extinguished, but who knows? Maybe they just didn't get very far. Maybe they're still around, but didn't get very far. Now, it's possible. Quite often what happens when somebody launches a nuke down here, you'll get an event called Scorched Earth, I believe it's called. There's a Scorch Beast queen that spawns down here, and you have to try to put her out of her misery, basically. So a bunch of OP characters go down there and just wail on her with their OP weapons, right? Now, up until yesterday, it took those people probably 20, 30, 40 seconds to take out a Scorch Beast, depending on, of course, who was down there, what weapons they were using, and so on. A single person with the best legacy weapon could probably take a Scorch Beast down in about 10 or 15 seconds. So you can see what the dilemma was with these legacy weapons, right? All right, we should talk about XP in this game, I guess. So XP, you get XP by killing enemies, picking locks, stuff like that. All kinds of things, right? Installing things in your camp, all kinds of things. One of the most lucrative ways to get XP is to kill creatures, enemies, whatever. These are the equivalent, like, of the children of Adam. They are called what are they called? Yeah, this is their symbol here, right? It's like a Mothman, something or other. Quite pleasant. Yeah, something about Mothman. They're disciples, I guess, of the Mothman. And the Mothman is a real thing in this game. Yeah. Anyway, killing enemies will give you XP. Now, here's the catch. You don't need to actually kill an enemy to get XP credit. As long as you get one shot in, you will get credit for, you will get XP. You like my little cat thing there? Yeah. Yeah. As long as you get one shot in, you will get credit. So the deal is that, for example, down here, if the Scorch Beast Queen shows up, a whole bunch of people, 10 or 15 people will come down and start taking shots at her, right? Because you're going to get credit for the XP, right? As long as you get one shot in. Now, if there's a bozo down here with a legacy weapon, taking the Scorch Beast Queen out in 8 or 10 seconds, there's not going to be a whole lot of other people going to be taking shots at her, right? So that's a problem. Now, that's a problem with this event, but there are other events, there are many other events where there are lots and lots of enemies, right? So, chances of you getting 0 XP are very small, but chances of you getting little XP are not that small, especially if one of these people are around. Because what they do is to just hose down the area where the enemies are spawning, and they just kill everything, right? Like, just as it's spawning, it's dead, right? So, of course, you don't get a shot in, right? So that's That's the beef with the OP legacy weapons. I think from what I understand, that's what the beef is, right? So yeah. See, you can run if you're not over encumbered. You can run, right? Now, I'd like to see an event pop so we can see. What the result of the. Oh, look, a fusion core! Yay! Yeah, I try to stay in. I try to stay in out of power armor as much as I can, and with this character. Generally speaking, he's more of a commando type of stealth, character, right? But there are certain times when I don't have the wherewithal to okay, this is weird. Okay, so here normally when you come up here there's a bunch of lead weights. I don't know what they're doing here, but anyway, somebody got bags of cement, cinder blocks, and lead weights. Most of them are gone. There's a couple here. That's fine. There's a couple over here. I noticed these first. And yeah. So again, another reason to be up in this area. So there's the mine down there. Yeah, so as I was saying, this character, I try as much as possible to stay in just the clothing he has on, right? Because it's fine. I don't need to be overpowered. I don't feel like I need to be overpowered to play this game, right? Overpowered from an armor perspective or from a weapons perspective, right? In terms of events, if there's enough people at those events, I mean, it shouldn't, you shouldn't need legacy weapons, right? For the more for the Scorch Beast event down here, right? There's probably Scorch Beast down there now. I'm not going to bother with that just now. There's probably going to be another bomb let off before the stream ends here. But what I am hoping is that one of the events in the Savage Divide will trigger. So there are several. There is one here at the Foundation Outpost. I'll go from south to north, which is called Eviction Notice. That's a bunch of super mutants coming down and overrunning a foundation. This Foundation Outpost, basically. And if that one triggers, we'll see what that's about. I think they're coming from Huntersville, because that's kind of the general area where this whole thing of super mutants started. I think if I don't have if I have the lore correct. Another one is Radiation Rumble, which happens here at Emmett Mountain Disposal Site. It's a bunch of ghouls, glowing ghouls that attack people that are trying to get ultrasight out of the mine here. And there's dozens and dozens and dozens of ghouls. There are other creatures too that come out. This is mayhem. This event, pure mayhem. And if this one triggers, you'll see what I mean. Another event just triggered Swarm of Suitors. That's up in the Toxic Valley up here, I believe. Let me come out and go back into the map, because quite often you won't see yeah, there it is. You won't see. This is the symbol for a public event. If you click on that, right, you'll have the ability to join usually. That doesn't seem to always work for me. What seems to work better is clicking it over here and joining it from here. But regardless, you can join just by being in the vicinity. It's kind of cool. Okay, so 2 events. Eviction notice, radiation rumble. There's one here at the Blackwater Mine, which is a little less intense. It's called... Jeez, what is that one called? Uranium fever. That's what it is. Uranium fever, and there's a bunch of mole miners. That's a new creation of Fallout 76. Mole miners. They're in the mine here, and they're trying to stop you from mining uranium again. Okay, the next event going north in the Savage Divide is it's 1, 2. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. Okay, so there's... Sorry, it's not in the Savage Divide, it's over here. It's at the Sunday Brothers cabin. And it's called Moonshine Jamboree. It's mayhem as well. But this one has some ghouls, some charred ghouls, but mostly different creatures that come from around the countryside here. And they're basically, I guess, trying to stop you from making moonshine. There's 3 stills there that you have to protect, and basically you're just shooting creatures for 6 or 7 minutes, right? Well, I shouldn't say non-stop, but with very few breaks. I think there's 4 waves of them, and that's pretty mayhem too. So there's 3 that are pretty mayhem. The eviction notice, the radiation rumble. There's Moonshine Jamboree. There's another one up here too at the Sons of Dane compound. I'm trying to remember the name of that one too. That's pretty mayhem too. That's mostly ghouls and charred ghouls. It's something to do with the Wendigo that comes and attacks the compound at night when these people are trying to party, right? So you got to go in there and make some noise, try to attract the Wendigo, and then, put it out of its misery when it shows up, right? That's pretty mayhem. That one is somewhere along the lines of the one down here at the mine, the uranium fever in terms of intensity. What else? What else is intense? So, yeah. As you can see, swarm of suitors. Nobody's going to that one. Not sure why. Well, it's not because there's nobody on the map. First of all, so if you press C on your keyboard, if you're playing on a computer, see social up here, right? You can see all the teams. These are the actual public teams, right, that have been created. So there's 4 people on that team. That's on this server. There's 1 there, 2 there, and 3 there. So let's join a team. One of the first things they recommend you do when you log in is join a team, because you get a buff in your XP. And basically what that means is that as you create a bond, you get, if a bond is created between me and this other player here, we get a extra intelligence point, which goes straight to your XP basically. Now, Okay, I'm just going to back out again. I think that, oh no, Swarm of Suitors is still on the docket. So there's, as you can see, there's, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's at least 11 players on this on this server. But the thing is that they're probably not all players are on teams, right? There's probably another handful that are not even on a team. This server is probably not full, but there's a player there, there's a player there, there's another one there, there's another one there, right? Another one here. So they're all over the place, right? Some of these people are probably not in a team. So camps, yeah. This is my camp here, right? But if you're on a team, you will see your teammates camp. Just trying to locate my teammates camp. It'll be in yellow. It'll be highlighted in yellow, as opposed to white, which is what other people's camp, like this one here, right? That's a camp, but it's not one of my teammates. And as you can see everything that this person has for sale in their camp. So 2 pieces of armor, 3 weapons, 3 1-star weapons, 3 3-star weapons, some ammunition, and so on, right? You are now the team leader. Okay, so yeah. The person that I was teamed up with left for some reason. Okay, so I just joined the other team here. Oh, that's for expeditions. I don't want to do expeditions. I'm going to join this team instead, I think. Yeah. Now, here's what it looks like when one of your teammates has a camp out. This is a survival tent, but it belongs to one of my teammates. I can fast travel to this tent, to this camp, for free. And here are the other 2. These are the lower level characters, right? So Daniel 418, he's level 5, so he just started the game. This character just started the game. It's not to say that he started the game, just started the game, but his character just started. This guy probably started recently too. I think that's our team leader up here. What's his name? Relic Cell? Yeah, see on the bottom left of the screen there. Daniel 418, Relic Cell, and Nicotine. Okay, I get it. My mic isn't on, is it? No, good. Alright. Yeah. So XP. 1 shot is all you need on a target to gather the XP for that target extinguishing. And there are some pretty intense events. So what happens is if you get a guy, for example, doing not uranium fever, but radiation rumble, and he's got a legacy weapon, he can just hose down the hallway, right? And anything that comes down the hallway is going to be immediately, wiped out, right? And you're standing there and you can take as many shots as you want. You're not going to get a hit on anything, or very few hits, because this bozo is just cleaning up, right? So that's the main, I think that's the main reason people were upset with legacy weapons still being available, right? There are other things that people use, like Fat Man, Nuka grenades, things like that, that just, stupid, right? I'm not sure why they use that. It's like, I'm going to get all the XP. Why, right? Are you in a race with somebody to get all the XP or something? Because that's just stupidity. The reason that there's a reason why this is an online game, and it's not because it's PvP. It's because it's a co-op kind of game. There's lots of enemies out there, right? There's loads of enemies, so there's no need of going around trying to kill them all yourself, right? With your OP weapon, right? You can let other people have a chance to get some shots in. And when I go to an event that I know, even if it's a lower level event, all I do is take one shot. Because I know 2 or 3 shots and I can kill the enemies, right? So I take one shot at a target, and then I move on to the next target. That target is still alive for somebody else to get some XP, right? That's the way I play. Mostly. Right? But some people are just not like that. Some people are just like, I'm getting all the XP, nobody else is getting. I don't know. I guess that's the mindset. I don't know. But regardless, I think it's just unfortunate that there are people out there that think that way. So here's the deal. We just picked up a bunch of lead up in the train thing up there. 10 pound, 25. So that's basically junk, right? If you go over to the junk, you should see it there, right? Yeah, there it is, right? So if you go to scrap all junk here, right, you'll see what you're getting, right, for materials, right? And we've picked up quite a bit of lead. 5 fives, 125 and 30, 155 pounds of lead weights, and basically that renders to 41 lead. So we're going to melt that down into 41 lead, and what we can do here then is craft some ammunition. Now it's probably time to talk about perks. Perk cards are similar to Fallout 4, but there are some pretty significant differences. One of them is this legendary perks you see at the very top of the screen. Action Boy. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Space. Okay. So here's the legendary perks that I have. I got, so each letter in the special, strength, perception, etc., endurance, and so on, you have the potential to take one of those as a legendary perk, right? So I've chosen to take in this character strength, agility, and intelligence, and I've got a couple of special perks which are ammo factory, and you see what that does, right? Level 2 allows me to produce 75% more rounds when crafting ammunition. This master infiltrator allows me to pick all kinds of locks, right? I still have to pick them, but I can do that. So that's one thing. The ammo factory is good for crafting more ammunition. So is this thing here. Ammo smith, produce 80% more rounds. I'm at level 2 here. There are only 2 levels, and this one allows me to produce 80% more rounds when crafting ammunition. So what I do when I'm crafting ammo is I equip this, I remove something up from the agility column, and I equip this, right? So when I come in here, oh, there's one more thing that I should do, and that is over in lock. Yeah, see, I'll take out critical savvy and free up 3 points in lock. Then I'll be able to put on super duper, right? Crafting anything, there is a 30% chance you'll get double results. So why not, right? Check that out. Okay, so we'll craft some ammo for our handmade rifle, which is 5.56, and we're getting 63. Normally it's like something like 30 rounds per one gun, or per 4 gunpowder, 6 lead, and 12 steel. So we're going to be able to craft 12 times 63 bullets, I think is what it's going to turn up to be, right? Yeah. So 12 times and 63 rounds. So what's that? 750 rounds or something like that. And that's going to take up all our lead, but we're going to have lots of steel and gunpowder left. Okay, so when I'm done with that, I have to go back in here, of course, and rearrange all this stuff, right? Because I don't need super duper now. So I'll put critical savvy back on, and I also don't need ammo smith. So I have 3 points there. I think I took out action boy. I wish we could have a lot more of these points, but you know, you kind of can actually. As you acquire these cards here, you see, for example, in agility, I have 3 stars on the bottom, right? Which allows me to take an extra 3 agility points, perk points. Now these cap at 15. I got 3 extra strength points, capped at 15. So no matter what you do, you can only go to 15 here. But what that does is it allows you to max out more of the categories up here, right? So for example, agility I can cap at 15, but as it happens, I won't cap it at 15 obviously, but I can if I move some points around, right? Yeah, there's lots of videos on the internet about different ways to build your character, and depending on what weapons you want to use, what armor you want to use, if you want to use stealth or not, you know, melee rifles, automatic rifles, energy weapons, or heavy guns, stuff like that, right? There's all kinds of, and again, I'm going to try to remember to link some of those sites, some of those channels down below, so that you can have a look and look for yourself and see what it is that you can do with the different perk arrangements. Right. Okay. Did we get another event? We did not. Nuke blast zone 2 minutes ago. So somebody let off another nuke 2 minutes ago, see? Looks like it might be exactly the same place. So they're probably down there murdering the Scorch Beast. We should go down just to have a look. Get some XP. Fisher site. Yeah, I would go down here, but you can't fast travel into a blast zone. So 10 caps. Why not? This guy's rolling in caps. Some of my more advanced characters, they keep maxing out in their caps. So I got to okay, I'm gonna crouch so I'm invisible. There's the blast there, right? There's a building there and a building there. This location looks like a Fisher site, which will spawn Scorch Beast. Now, if I remember correctly, as long as I'm not moving, I will remain invisible. Right now, oh yeah, I'm visible. Oh, and there's a Scorch Beast there. Look at that. Just spawned up. Just spawned, yeah, gone into the blast zone, see? Scorch Beast right there that got taken down. Not coming after me, is it? Shit, I think he is. That's not good news. Don't think he can see me. I hope he can't see me. Shit, there's another one. What the hell? Is that 2? It is 2. So they just spawn out of this fissure here. And this one's going into the grove over here, the cranberry grove. Oh, that's not a cranberry grove, whatever that is. Obviously didn't get enough attention over there. Good thing I wasn't moving. The minute these guys pick you up, so they're busy over there. What I want to come over here and do is look at the this plant here. Looks like somebody already got it picked up. Okay, as you get close to the blast zone, you see the radiation really really affects you, right? So personally, molded plastic. Somebody dropped this. They were obviously over encumbered, so they dropped that stuff so they wouldn't be over encumbered anymore. Yeah, there's perks you can get to reduce your weight. Oh no, I think he saw me. I think I might have to fast travel out of here. Stop, keep going, keep going. Dang. So, I've killed Scorch Beast before. A few times. Probably half a dozen times or so. He saw me. Can I fast travel now? Can't fast travel when I'm taking health damage. So, what happens with the Scorch Beast, see? They infect everything, right? They infect everything. They infect everything. They infect everything, and everything turns into a scorched creature, right? These people here are called the Scorched because they're regular people. They were infected by the Scorch Beast, and obviously there's somebody over there kind of taking their attention away. It's okay by me. Okay, I'm just going to grab some of this stuff here. Try not to get over encumbered because that's just going to be bad news. He's still seeing me? He is. Okay, so two things I can do here. Alright. One thing I can try. There's cranberry here. Not dead, yeah. Yeah, I have a perk that swings my VATS, Vault-Tec assisted targeting system. It swings that over to the next target automatically. It's kind of nice. I don't really have a lot of room for additional stuff, so just going to move on here. You know what? It's probably a good time to do this. Right, the Chinese armor. Now, I'm invisible now. Right? right? You can see my kind of the outline of my weapon there. But now I stay invisible. Even if I'm moving, I'm still invisible. So that's awesome. But I don't have any actual armor, which is extremely dangerous, right? These guys can still see you. I mentioned earlier about some creatures still being able to see you. Yeah, that's one of them. I don't know about the Scorch Beast, but I'm going to try to get away here. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to try to fast travel out of here. Over encumbered. Really? Okay, so... Oh, yeah. That's because these things here have deep pockets, see? Okay, I'm gonna try to make it fast. Still over encumbered? What the hell, man? Okay, so what? Grilled radstag. Okay, so that's one thing. If you take something that increases your carry weight, that's one way to not be over encumbered anymore. So I'm getting the hell out of Dodge, basically, because I wasn't up to that. I was not up to the task there. So yeah, Scorch Beast. I mean, sometimes you don't really have a whole lot of choice, right? And you know, for example, I've been attacked here by Scorch Beast several times, and at that point, you know, they're relentless. You have to fight and kill them, or else.
Howdy do dial at a waving hand sign.
Hey, how's it going, Fallout Gamer? Howdy do. How you doing? So, as you can see, I'm doing a little test on Fallout 76. Yeah, just talking about my experience here. What is your take? Do you play Fallout 76? Just curious. Now, note that there's probably a 20-second delay between when I say something and probably when you hear it, or at least when I see a comment related to what I say. So please be patient. Yeah. Yeah, I like to have a camp down here by the Lucky Hole Mine, of course, because, gee, you know, easy place to get tons of lead, right? I'm probably going to move this at some point, but I kind of like to have it here. It's not a bad place. There's more lead up there, so... Beckett, yeah, you are a lucky man. Keep your head on the straight and narrow, buddy, and you can stay right where you are. Otherwise, get out of town. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, I was just kind of explaining my experience with this game. Only been playing 6 months, so, you know, not all that long, right? But it's been fun. I mean, certainly a bit of a learning curve going on here with, you know, all the perks and how to optimize those for...
No, I don't play 76. I enjoy watching some people play it.
You notice I have somebody speaking to me. It's a website called speechchat.com. It enunciates my my YouTube chat, which is kind of interesting because I tend to focus, you know, I tend to have blinders on when I'm playing, right? And I'm talking at the same time when I'm streaming and all that stuff, and I don't always look over at the chat to see what's going on and who's not. And appreciate you coming on, though. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so in the past, up until about Christmas time, I was doing a playthrough of Fallout 4. Vault Dwellers adventure, but that's come to a close pretty much. The story's over, you know. I did all the DLCs and all that stuff, and so that was fun. So I'm in build mode in that series now. I'm just going through the different settlements and just, you know, initially just some preliminary building just to get the people with their food, water, beds, and all that stuff. But again, just you know, having fun with it and trying to defend settlements that are being attacked and stuff like that, you know, just to give myself a little excitement every now and then. But aside from that, there's a lot of No Man's Sky still going on, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and also on Twitch. So yeah, just having fun gaming. It's a nice thing about being retired. I guess you can do what you want. Some people do a lot of traveling. You know what? The ironic thing is that I would have liked to do some of that myself. Not necessarily be gone for 6 months at a time or anything like that, but, you know, be able to do some traveling. Of course, I retired like 3 months before shit hit the fan, right? 3 years ago.
I kind of want to, but I'm not into playing with others. I like solo Fallout. Plus not a fan of PvP. And a private server and such is a bit difficult to pay for. Shrug.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to show you something here. You can turn off PvP, right? So I got my PvP off here because I'm not interested in being shot up by everybody every 5 minutes, right? Especially I'm not very good at this, so not interested in that at all. Not interested in that aspect. Some people are. Good for them, right? Whatever, fill your boots, right? And I don't pay for a server either. I think I paid like $15 for the game, so why not? I saw her Sunday.
Fallout 4. Favoriteest game ever. Love the building.
Yeah, Fallout 4. I spent a good year and a half playing Fallout 4 just about every day. You know, it was my pandemic dungeon fix, right? So loved it. Still like it. I don't know if I'm ever going to start a new playthrough in Fallout 4, but I should go up here and get rid of some stuff. But I really enjoyed it, and I still enjoy what I'm doing with it. So yeah, just, you know, kind of still having fun with it. Okay, that should be okay for weight. Did we get another event pop? We did not. We just went down here, down to the Cranberry Bog, and checked out the Scorched Beast there. I was in stealth mode, but he picked me up somehow. I don't know, he found me. So he started beating on me. And didn't take too much out of me, but still, I had to leave. Yeah, so I was just kind of explaining, you know, my experience with the early game stuff in the green area here, and then, you know, once you get into the higher levels, you can go down to the Ash Heap down here and the Savage Divide right here. This place here has the most intense events ever. It's just crazy. I hope one of them pops in the next couple of minutes. You'll see what I mean. Well, actually, you watch our common friend on Sunday, so you know that some of these things can be really intense. And not sure you're aware of the update that dropped. I think it was yesterday. Bethesda apparently eliminated some of the functionality of the OP weapons, the legacy weapons, and it's a very polarizing situation there. A lot of people are very upset. A lot of people are very happy. There's quite a few in between that just don't care, right? I'm okay with it. First of all, because I never had any. And secondly, because I find legacy weapons in most cases took away from the enjoyment of the game by those who did not have them or those who did not use them. I was just nicotine was removed from the team. Okay, now there's just two of us. All right. Yeah, so I have a beef with some people using those weapons at times, for sure. I got some cranberries. Okay, that's right too. Let me harvest some of this and see if I can make some cranberry stuff. Yeah, because cranberry stuff, if you take cranberry stuff, you get XP boost. Let's see if I can make some. Cranberry cobbler. Okay, so I would need another cranberry and another cobbler. I can make cranberry cobbler. Alright. Did I just make that?
$15. I can turn off PvP. I might check it out.
Yeah, that's what I paid.
Zodiac does have awesome 76 streams. I'm glad they got rid of the legacy weapons. They look to ruin the fun for most folks.
Yeah, I think you got all that pretty much right. Now, just a quick note: $15. That's $15 Canadian. That was on Steam, and that was last summer. They did have it on. I think, geez, in the fall when they had their anniversary thing, they might have had it on for free. You might have been able to pick it up for free. But anyway, I really don't know what it costs right now. I haven't looked at the cost of this title for some time. What is that? Yeah, so $15 Canadian. I think it was like 12 or 13 American. So yeah, pretty cheap. I mean, for a game, hours and hours of entertainment, right? Mindless. It's not mindless, actually. There's a lot of moving parts in this thing, and it can be a bit of a challenge to keep up with everything, right? So anyway, yeah, that I can't wait for one of these events to pop, just to see if it made a big difference. Yeah, so I was mentioning, of course, you can travel to you can fast travel to your camp for free. If you're on a team, you can fast travel to your teammate's camp for free. Where's my teammate? Did he leave too? Dang.
$15 Canadian.
Yeah.
Real money.
Yes.
Dollars have really gone black. LOL.
I don't follow the market, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm having too much fun here in front of my screen. Bizarre as that sounds. So yeah, you can fast travel to your teammates' camps for free. There are several other fast travel points in the map too, strategically located. There's one here called the Rusty Pick. You can pick up legendary modules there for script. So there's another fast travel, free fast travel place, the White Spring. The Foundation, where the settlers are. The Brotherhood of Steel Fortress, Fort Atlas. The Crater, which is the Raiders.
I don't follow the market either. I'm just being silly. LOL.
Yeah, for some years now, the American dollar has been worth more than the Canadian dollar. It's kind of frustrating because it's almost like a mental block for me. I'd love to visit, and I have visited the States on several occasions. Vegas, Florida, blah blah blah, New York. But I'd love to go more. But it's like, I take a 30% hit on my on my exchange, right? And it's like, it kills me, right, to think that why would I just hand over 30% of my travel travel money, right? It sounds so stupid to me, right? Okay, I think we just had an event pop here. Oh, and I'm all alone on my team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to join another team. I hope. Yeah, let's join this team. Spin the wheel. Okay, so another update came out recently. Nuka World On Tour. And it spawned 3 or 4 events that people have been flocking to relentlessly. This is one of them here, spin the wheel. And we're going to go there. It's under the big top. And somebody goes up and pushes the button to spin that wheel that you see on the screen. Yeah, so we have a bunch of players here now. All different levels, right? You got a level 10, you got a level 3 level hundreds, you know, in the hundreds, level 72. I'm surprised. We got a 220 over there. Danger Walker. Yeah, so there's a bunch of people at this thing.
I totally understand. Giving up 30% of your money before you can even visit? Just stupidly messed up.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's a lot of places in the States I'd love to visit. I just had this mental block about, you know, here, just take my money, right? Take 30% of my money, just take it. No, sorry. I haven't been down to the States in, 10 years? Okay, Mirelux and Mr. Gutsy. Okay, so we're going to go into VATS and see if we can just take a few shots. All you need to do is take one shot at a target, and you get the credit for the kill, right? So I'm just sitting up here in VATS, and just a few shots, you know, that's enough, as long as somebody kills them. I could go up here, I suppose. Yeah, it's funny. Sar only recently got into the mutations. Here's one of them here. Doink. Super jump. It's called marsupial, right? For a reason. Spin the wheel. Are you going to spin or not, boys? Somebody want to go? I'll go. Spin the wheel. What do we got to do now? So right under the on the top right hand corner, it tells you what you need to do, right? And this one is, come on, bring it out. Move or explode. Okay, this is what Sarah was talking about on Sunday. If you get up here, you won't explode. So stay on. Oh, I do explode. Why? No. No, I am exploding. Okay. So I'll have to admit. Somebody die? Somebody got to get revived here. Nope. He's just emoting. Okay, somebody else spin the wheel. Yeah, I'm going to just take a shot of adrenaline. Stim pack, yeah. There's 3 different stim packs in this game. Mirelux and Mr. Again? Okay. Looks like they're all over there. Come on. See, you got to get out of VATS to run, right? Or else... What are you doing, buddy? Running around naked. Hello. So this is a free-for-all, right? When you get these events, a bunch of enemies spawn, and you got to run around trying to get at least one shot in before they're put down.
Learned that you're exploding. Maybe they fixed that in this latest legacy patch. Weird.
No, it's the exploding is not necessarily the problem. One of the problems with the exploding is the energy weapons. They're really OP, like the Gatling laser, the Gatling plasma. When you get them exploding, it's like, see you later, right? Nobody gets a chance to get a shot in, right? That's not necessarily bad if you're fighting a scorch beast, because where the heck are they? I guess they're outside the tent, are they? Yeah, it come down to the really OP weapons that had more than one kind of top level legendary effect, right? Exploding bullets is not necessarily an OP kind of thing. It gives you a bit of an edge, but I mean, you have to sheep squatch. Ooh, this would be interesting. This is a really high level enemy here. It's probably going to take us a while to finish him off. See, if there was just one player with, and you see how he recharged his health. If only one player had a legacy weapon here, this guy would be dead long ago, right? And instead, of course, we're taking all day to take him down, right? I think there's 2 or 3 of them, actually. Yeah, there's another one there, right? I'm going to get XP for getting this guy, too. I think there's another one over here. Yeah? Oh, this one's dead. That one's dead, and that one's dead. Okay, so I didn't get a shot at this guy over here, but I got the other 2. Pardon me.
I just meant that SAR said if you go to the roof of the tent you won't explode when you stop.
But I did.
I thought maybe Bethesda broke that glitch by quote unsuited finding it. Hee hee hee.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the first I heard of that, going up to the top and not exploding. I thought I tried, since he said it on Sunday, and I just happened to be there when he said it. So I thought I'd try it, but it didn't seem to work. It seemed like I still exploded. But regardless, no big deal. No harm, no foul. There's something that you can't do in Fallout 4. You can take stuff off all nearby corpses. Right? See, they all glow, and then when I take the stuff, the glow goes away, right? I think that's a pretty cool... Oh, I did get credit for this somehow. Maybe because he's a legendary.
Unquote fixing. Damn autocorrect.
Yeah, they may have fixed that. I don't know. It's possible. Apparently, the update that came out yesterday had a few bugs in it too. There's a couple of guys that there's... Would it like a balloon? There's 2 or 3 channels. Angry Turtle. Who's the other fellow? Hang on a sec. There's 2 or 3 channels that have really, really good content on Fallout 76. SAR, of course. We're both familiar with that. Okay, Mr. Westek, Angry Turtle, DTD Gamer. I'm going to put some links in my description after the stream here, just to the sites, the channels that I tend to look at mostly for information.
I saw Juicehead's video of the patch fix.
Juicehead? Yeah, he's one, yeah. Angry Turtle had something to say about it today. He's pretty well known in the Fallout 76 arena. Yeah, he mentioned some things that were fixed and some things that were broken by this latest patch. There's a lot of debate whether or not, people are going to flock away or flock to the game or whatever. That this legacy thing is very polarizing, right? But in any event, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Let's see, destroy that. Oh, I'm still way over encumbered, eh? Why? What's new? It can't be that. Nope. The weight there is not all that much. Oh. What's going on? Oh, I see. Yeah, you see, there's the thing, right? When you're looking at a workbench like this, a workstation, you can scrap and should scrap stuff at these, the armor, the weapons. These are the same in Fallout 4 as well, by the way. This one is not. This one is new to 76. The Tinker's Workbench, you can do various things in that. But, yeah, when you go to scrap stuff, you don't see your legendary things. Because legendary things are not normally... You don't normally want to scrap them. You have this device here, the Legendary Exchange, right? Where you can turn in your legendaries for this stuff here, the script, which you can then buy modules with, or other legendary things. Those modules, along with the legendary cores, allow you to create legendary effects on your weapons and armor, right? Now, wood right arm, I'll never use that. Lead pipe, ultrasight laser pistol. Now, if this had an exploding effect on it, this would probably be OP, even though it is just a pistol. I'm not going to use that. Oh, vendor does not have enough. See, I'm out of script down here, right? I'm out of collateral. So what I'm probably going to have to do is come up with a creative way to move around over encumbered. My stash box is full as well. Dang. Okay, so this is a problem I've had from the very beginning, right? I mean, early game until your first 10, 15, 20 levels, over encumbered is not a problem because you have 1,200 in your stash and you have a bunch on your person. Stop. People talking to me when I'm trying to speak. They don't know, right? Yeah. So anyway, being over encumbered was quickly a pain in the neck for me. So I just got to find creative ways to kind of reduce my weight. One of the things that I do is throw out stuff I don't use. A notorious one is fusion cores that are low, or missiles. Missiles are bad. Missiles are really heavy. I never use missile launchers in this game anyway. They're just too heavy. What else? Junk. I got too much junk here, but I have a perk that allows me to carry this, right? Weight of all junk reduced by 75%, right? So all my junk is, like, the weight is reduced anyway, right? So it's not like, even if I have a whole bunch of this stuff, it doesn't weigh all that much, right? Less than 1 stack weight, right? 0.01. 1 for stack weight. So the junk is not a concern for me.
People who angrily leave R in my opinion, selfish people who don't care that only they are having fun when shooting their legacies. People who flock back are glad they can have fun again with.
Absolutely. I think you're 100% right on the nose there. Good for you. Yeah, that's my take on it too. Yeah, I'm not going to cry for the loss of legacy weapons. For biggest reason is I've never had one. Right, I've never had the luck, privilege, whatever. I've never had one, so not worried about it. Right. Here's something else I could do, though, is drop something. Glowing blood. I don't need that. I don't use it. Inert flux. Don't know what that's for. Some stuff in the game, I just, I don't know, right? I got way too much of this stuff. But I think also I have... yeah, I have the chemist backpack, so... Everything in my aid, I think, is reduced by 90%, right? So I'm not too worried about all this stuff, right? Shouldn't weigh much. Although that's not necessarily true. This should all be almost weightless. Gotta be careful not to carry around too much stuff, though. So here's the 3 stim packs. This is the one we know from Fallout 4, right? Just a regular stim pack. They have a diluted one here and a super one. So the diluted one obviously only regenerates.
I did see that this new legacy patch boofed up the carry weight. At least in power armor. I don't know if it happened to non-power armor players.
Yeah, I think that has to do with one of the one of the legendary effects that some people put on their power armor that reduces the carry weight of whatever weapons or whatever. And yeah, that the from what I understand, the update nullified that particular legendary effect. I haven't seen a difference myself, so I don't really know. But in any case, I'm still way over 22. Okay, what else can I get? What else can I get rid of? Beers. That's something you'd never hear me say in real life. Let's just get rid of the beers here. Just dump them, right? Actually, I should be drinking them here. Hang on a second. Booster. There's this thing here that you can buy from the shop there, the atom shop. Carry weight booster. It costs atoms. And yeah, it increases your carry weight by 50, right? Now 50 is a little drastic. I don't need an extra 50 carry weight. Okay, so my carry weight just went down by another 20 to 381. So I think that was because my grilled radstag. Oh shit, I got none left. Damn. Yeah, that's not good. So now I'm almost 40 overweight. Mirelurk meat. No. So let's see. Beers will actually increase my strength. Strength by 1, which is 5 extra carry weight. That's not going to be nearly enough. No, I need the grilled radstag and I need something else.
If you haven't seen a difference, then I guess it, thankfully, affect non-power armor characters. Thumbs up sign.
Yeah, I think that's the deal, yeah. Does not affect... does not affect players that are not in power armor. Radiation rumble. I'm going to have to throw a bunch of stuff away to get to that, I think. Dang. No. I got to go to that. So I'm going to have to do my carry weight booster. Shoot. Okay. Radiation rumble is one of my favorite events. Let's go right over here. Fast travel. And off we go. Yeah. Sarah was talking about this one on Sunday. He says he plays a support role. That's great if everybody's on the right, same page. What is this guy? 700? No, 230. 222. Oh, we got a bunch of 200s down here. Okay. 6 minutes. We have 6 minutes to talk to Marion Copeland. She's standing up on the platform up there. When somebody talks to her, this event starts. So what we normally do is we normally just hang out until, more people show up, right? Don't talk to her yet, buddy.
Right, I lost my train 9F thought while typing. LOL. It does not affect non-PA characters.
No, I think that's right. Yeah, it does not affect people that are not in power armor. I mean, there's something to be said for power armor, right? It gives you a lot more of... let's see. Can I pull it up? Yeah, it gives you a lot more of this, right? Damage resistance, all these resistances, right? Although this isn't bad for just, regular... It's not really regular, but I had to search long and hard for the armor that I got on, but... well, it's Secret Service armor. This stuff here. Nope, sorry. Should be in the armor. Yeah, Secret Service... deep pocketed. I'm looking to get the... I'm looking to also get the... There's another... there's 3 different things you can put on your armor, right? There's... yeah, this thing, buttressed. There's the legendary, of course, legendary effects, which you see up here. The buttressed, or whatever other effect you have there, that's to improve its strength and durability. Then there's another thing that you can put in to increase other things. In my case, I wanted to have more carry weight.
Those are good protection numbers that you have. Thumbs up sign.
Yeah, these here, yeah. Ballistic, electric, radiation, whatever, right? Now, part of the deal in this particular thing is going down into the tunnels there, on this side and that side, to pick up ultrasight. Now, we got a lot of players here, 360. So, I'm guessing none of these guys have legacy weapons, because, of course, they've been taken out, right? So, I'm interested to see what how this is going to pan out here. I think I'm going to take a run down the tunnel, so I'm going to put on my Chinese stealth armor and sneak down into the tunnels. Just going to put a thumbs up here so people know that I'm going to be getting the ultrasight down here. Now, the thing about the Chinese stealth armor is, look at the radiation resistance, right? This is the most radiation resistance you can have in the game, I think. It's 1,000. It's like a hazmat suit. Hazmat suit, I think, also provides 1,000 radiation resistance. But I need to be sneaking in order to not be detected. See, the enemies are going to be coming up from the tunnels here, the ghouls and whatever else comes up, right? So I got to go down there and get the ultrasight, but I also I got to avoid getting smushed. Okay, so somebody's talked to Marion Copeland. Okay, so it says prepare for the operation. So 2 things going on here.
Nice.
Yeah. 3 things going on here. Gathering stuff in the tunnels, protecting her employees, and of course shooting all the enemies, right? The first 2 things is what the first 2 things is what Sarah was talking about the other day. Gathering this stuff that's on the wall here, right? I think as long as I'm As long as I'm sneaking in this power armor, I should be okay. And I'm going to try to grab as much of this stuff as possible before I head back up. Okay. See, I'm still taking some radiation, right? Even though I've got the maximum radiation protection, I'm still taking some. Hello, come on. Come with me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Gonna go down the other side and then deliver this to yeah, see, this is what SAR doesn't like. People standing in the tunnel, right? Shooting all the things in the tunnel. What are you doing, buddy? Smarten up. Yeah, see, that gives me away, right? Shooting the enemies as I'm coming up. That definitely gives me away. I got to keep one eye on my my radiation level because it sneaks up on you, you know? It sneaks up on you. And before you know it, you know what? I'm going to take some of this stuff too. Yeah, it sneaks up on you, and before you know it, you're mostly dead. It can be a struggle to get unirradiated. Although there is a scrubber up in the by the platform there, so that's a good thing, right? And I'm going to use that when I get back. As soon as I grab the rest of this stuff. Okay, so there's a bit here. Okay, I don't hear a whole lot of shooting. I don't know why. I got it all there, buddy. Smart. Jeez, what's wrong with you people? All the shooting's going on over here, is it? Deposit the ore. Okay, start shooting some ghouls. Get a little bit of XP out of this anyway, right? Oh, get down. Okay.
Yeah, the rats are good at sneaking. LOL. I've been snagged by them in Fallout 4 a few times. Ha!
I forgot to go through the scrubber. Damn it. I'm really getting nailed by radiation here. I should have enough. Should have enough wherewithal to get through here. I should. I do have, you know, rat away or whatever that is to... You wouldn't think you needed Rad-X with this suit, but you know what? Might have come in handy, actually. Yeah. Am I getting it all? Yeah, pretty much. I think I got it all. See, even you got even death claws down here, right? And these things, snallygasters, that's new in the game. All I need is take one shot at it. Okay, now I need to go through here. And there we go. So what I should do now is stimp back. Now I feel like I need to protect these people. They're mostly all still alive. More snallygasters, eh? So there was a neat trick that Sarah showed us the other day. These things here are awful. See if I can drop a grenade over there. Nope, don't have any grenades. Not equipped, anyway. What the hell are you doing, boys? Get out of the frickin' tunnel. I'm just using VATS now. Cycling from target to target. Just one click of the mouse on each target. Something like that. Nothing much more extreme than that, right? Yeah. Is anybody protecting this? Didn't sound like it. Oh, my weapons broke. I just noticed that. Damn it. Alright, well. Time to change weapons, I guess. Not very stealthy with this thing. No silencer on it. Lots of bullets, though. It's got a quad. It's got a quad effect, which 4 times as much ammo, right? Now, you need to have the ammo. It's not like the 2-shot that fires an extra bullet, but you don't need that extra bullet. It's a complementary bullet, right? This thing is a quad. I mean, the magazine is 4 times the size, right? So you still need the bullets, though. But the fun thing is that you can shoot and shoot and shoot, right? I think Sarah was mentioning that weapon too, or that effect, that legendary effect. That's quite a lot of fun because you can shoot all day, right? Sort of. A lot of action here. This is only one tunnel, right? Because of course, you know, you got this one over here, right? Which is just as hectic, usually. Although, this guy's standing up shooting everything in the tunnel here. He's an idiot. What are you trying? What do you want me to go away? Do you? You got this, do you? Yeah, fool. Okay, event's over. Yeah. Oh, we got bullets here. Okay, let's go. Alright, it's time for me to get back into my outfit. Yeah, so hectic, very hectic. That first part of what I was doing there, that's, you know, like our friend was saying on Sunday. It's
oh, nice.
Oh, shoot, I'm taking...
I didn't realize quad meant you needed the bullets.
Yeah.
The quad was like the free bullet.
No. It's just the magazine is 4 times the size. And of course, here again, we can just pick up everything, right? Everything is going to disappear, see? It's picked everything up from all the victims here. I put my stealth armor back on because I was taking like a ton of radiation there for some reason. And of course, all the people are all the victims on this side. Oh, what do we got going on there? Pardon me. Yeah. I mean, I think they're a lot of fun, right? And I didn't... obviously, there are no legacies down there. No legacy weapons down there this time. That was obvious to me. Lots of people. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Lots of people hosing down with their regular weapons, but I mean, that's what you got to do now is, you know, teamwork, right?
Loot all nearby bodies is a great feature.
It is, yes. It is. I like that. course, now I'm way over encumbered again. Let's see. Let's just break all this down here. Combat armor chest piece, cooking oil, all these floater sacks. Minigun, yeah. I'm still looking for a particular legendary, a particular mod for my minigun. So the minigun, it's similar to the one in Fallout 4, right? It shoots 5mm rounds at a yeah, 5mm rounds at a prolific rate. But I think you also have some mods for it in Fallout 4. But in here, what you got here is
since I started watching you tonight, you've gotten a whole lot of aristocrat legendary weapons. LOL.
Yeah, that's junk. Well, actually, no, it's not, because in my case, I'm almost maxed out in caps. So aristocrat, of course, the damage goes up with your, you know, the more caps you have, the more damage you put out, right? Which isn't a bad thing for me and with this character. But I obviously rather other effects like the quad, which gives you 4 times the size of a magazine. The exploding, you know, is also good. The 2-shot, I think, is probably one of the better ones. Yeah, so this is the see, this is, oh, I better this is the minigun, right? Mine has a shredder on it, as you can see. Now, the thing about my use of the minigun, I use it as a see, here's the missiles I was talking about. Stack weight, so they're 2 pounds each, so I just dump them as quick as possible. My cannonballs I dump, of course. Pardon me. 5mm rounds. I'm gonna dump those. I got like 10,000 of them somewhere in my stash. But the point is, if you use it as a melee weapon like this...
Is that what aristocrat gives you? Sar just doesn't like that one. LOL says it's basically junk.
Yeah, so see, damage increases as caps increase, right? I think I may have used aristocrat in the past, but I don't, you know, I don't do all the stats, you know, to see what the best weapon is. I try to, you know, I basically look at somebody's video and say, and, you know, if they say something like, oh, the 2-shot, get the 2-shot, or get this or get that, that's what I aim to get, right? So that I can be the most effective character I can, right? Yeah, so I'm not sure what that would mean in terms of this weapon, for example. You know, it says, yeah, okay, it says 460 for, like, you know, base damage, right? What does that mean in terms of this, right? Now, I don't have any nukes on me, so I can't really test that. But that's what the aristocrat legendary effect does for you. Okay, we have another event popped, line in the sand. I wouldn't mind running down to see that too, or to participate in that. But of course, I'm way over encumbered. So if you have the marsupial why am I walking so damn slow? If you have the marsupial mutation, which allows you to jump like this, I think it allows you to go a little bit farther, a little bit faster, but more importantly, You see the AP bar on the bottom right down there recharges as I'm in the air. See? I take a slight hit when I jump, but it recharges right when, as long as I'm in the air, right? Now if I don't jump, if I just walk, you see the AP bar just drains, right? Because I'm over encumbered, right? So what I do is I just jump a couple of times, get the AP bar to recharge, and that way I never run out of AP as I'm walking somewhere. Now I couldn't fast travel here. That's basically the reason I did what I did. Now I have a serious problem here. I have no more room for script, and I have a whole bunch of legendary stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this character in right here. Because I don't want to just waste that script and all that stuff. So yeah, you see I can't scrap any of it, right? Junk really doesn't weigh all that much, and I'm 190 pounds over. So that's all these things here, these legendary weapons that I picked up in that event just now, the radiation rumble. See, there's a missile launcher, right? Fat Man, cryolator, all these things, they weigh a ton, right? Not to mention all the armor that I picked up. Actually, let me just check something here, because I don't have my deep pocketed stuff
regarding
on.
replenishing your AP while jumping.
Yeah.
Thumbs up sign.
Neat trick, eh? I like that. Yeah, even when I put on my deep pocketed armor, I'm still over. And my power armor, I have power armor, but I don't have the leg parts that increase your carry weight yet. Those are really expensive. Really, yeah, they're just really expensive in this game. So I haven't had a chance to get those yet. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to get those and see if it makes much of a difference. Because of course, if I put on power armor now, this will go down here. My total capacity will drop instead of go up, right? Now I took a carry weight booster. Oh, I only got 7 minutes left of that, so I'm going to be way over shortly. Let's see. I'm 29 over now. I can't make up that difference. I mean, there's buff tats, but that only increases my carry weight by 15, so that wouldn't be enough. Yeah. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change out characters here. I'm going to forego that event there. What I need to do is get to the main menu and just swap out characters here. Take my second character, still a noob. Still a noob. He's still a noob, actually. Even at level 160, he's still very much a noob. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll take him and see where I can go with him. He's probably over encumbered too, but what I tried, like, I just left my last character, which is my first character, my initial character. I just left him at the White Spring, which has a vendor and a legendary exchange and all that. So tomorrow when I sign in, I'll be in the right place to dump all that stuff, right? And this character, this number 2 character, is also at the White Spring. So I'm just going to check what his situation is here. Yeah, he's not over encumbered.
Still a noob. LOL.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm still a noob, yeah. I'll never be anything but a noob. Yeah, that's the way it is, right? So I got a 2-shot handmade here, which is pretty decent, actually. It's too bad you can't get a 2-shot with a quad magazine, because that would be killer. So here's another thing that Sarah was mentioning on Sunday. The flame weapons. If you have the perk called where is it? Not that. think I'm in the wrong place here. Oh, maybe not. Strange team medic. No, am I in the wrong place? I thought it was for sure a... yeah, it is a charisma. I don't have it, I guess. Do I? What am I doing?
2-shot with a quad would be awesome.
How do I unshare something? 2-shot with a quad, yeah, that would be just... I have a handmade in my Fallout 4 playthrough that I picked up in Nuka World, and it is just absolutely awesome. I got an automatic receiver on it and stuff, and it just mows everything down right. I thought the Overseer's Guardian was good. This thing is even better. Yeah, so that was cool. Yeah, now let's see. Pick a perk. So here are the charisma perks. Oh, friendly fire, that's it. Teammates hit by your flame weapons regenerate health. Oh, I own the what? I own the max rank. Oh, there it is. Okay. So.
Roar. Evening all.
Richard Head Gaming. Welcome to the stream, Richard Head Gaming. Doing some Fallout 76 here. Just going through some of the stuff that was mentioned on one of our friends' streams on Sunday, vis-a-vis what I'm doing. I take his advice. He's been doing this since, I think before, when the game was in beta 4 years ago or whatever it was, 4 or 5 years ago. So I take his advice. When he says something, I take it with a grain of salt, but certainly take his advice. He was talking about this perk here, Friendly Fire. So what you do is you equip this perk.
Richard Howdy. Waving hand sign.
And then you equip this thing here. And you go around healing everybody by shooting at them with the flamer, right? Or the sword there. What is it? The burning sword, whatever. That's what he was doing. I think you can also do it with this thing too, though. So yeah, I'm probably going to test that out. Oh look, all the people are naked. There's a glitch for you. That used to happen in Fallout 4 in Nuka World. At some point, all the people would be taking off their clothes or something, and you'd go in there, they'd all be in their underwear, right? It's like, what are you doing, right? What is this? Yeah, it's so funny. Radiation Rumble again. Seriously? 4 minutes ago. Eh? Okay, let me see. 4 minutes ago, how many people we got there? Tons. All right.
Oh yeah, right. The healing shish kebab.
Yes, that's correct. The shish kebab, yeah. So I'm going to do that with this thing. I'm going to try to keep our friends alive in here with this thing. This guy looks like he's going to run the he might be running the tunnels. He's got his Chinese stealth armor on. That stuff looks really good. Yeah, this shredder just annihilates everything. This is what I was talking about here, see? This is the support these people need, right? Are you staying there? Because if you're staying... Don't dick around, buddy. If you're staying there, stay there. Otherwise, beat it. Okay, I'll go over here. Because there's obviously trouble over here. This thing just annihilates. Goes... Oh no, we lost somebody over here, did we? Usually there's a fellow over here doing something. He's not here anymore. Yeah, we got 3 out of 4 guys. Yeah. Someone's using grenades, huh? Way to go. Way to go, you frickin' idiot. Thank you very much. Yeah, see? So there's still a problem with idiots running around grabbing all the XP, right? Shredder. They don't call it shredder for nothing. Somebody crippled this guy. The worst thing about this is that I run out of AP and then it stops, right? So, this person's still alive. Good. I hate it when, look, there's grenades that are just stupid in this area. Why are you using these things in this area? If not just to grab all the XP, right? Shouldn't be down here. Just personally, I don't think you should be down here. What I normally do is I stand off, like probably up here where this guy is, and just shoot down the hallway here with my rifle, just like I was doing before. So this is mayhem. This is awful. Are you healing? Yeah, this guy's healing this person. So that's good. He's got his healing thing going.
How many lab techs are needing healing now?
Sorry, what's the question? How many lab techs are needed healing? None. Well, actually, the scrap collector could probably stand to be healed. I can't see anything. The screen, I think somebody was mentioning the screen shake too. It's just nonsense. It's probably somewhat realistic, but it's still nonsense. And look, these grenades, when they have these effects, it's like, what the hell, man? Yeah, they're down the tunnel, see? They're not letting anything up, right? There's no way I'm going to get any XP out of this. Fortunately, there's only 6 seconds left in the event, so not caring too much. So if people had known what to do here and were a little less greedy about XP, this event might have unfolded slightly differently, and that's what I like about playing in the morning. There's not a whole lot of this shit going on, right?
Sor mentioned the screen shake being a lazy BS tactic by developers.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's exact. Well, it's obviously in game, right? It's not me. It's actually an in-game effect, right? Yeah. See, I'm not going to get nearly as much loot out of this one. See, because you can only loot what you get credit for a kill, and you only get credit for a kill if you get a shot in at something, right? So of course, if you don't get a shot in, you don't get credit for the kill, and you don't get the loot. Just wondering if there's more here. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Take nothing and scram. Oh, what's this? Another one of those things? Here he comes. Didn't know I had friends here, did you? So sad. Too bad. Yeah. So obviously, I don't.
In-game effect to show quote unquote realism.
I think that's a bunch of crap. Personally, it's a game, so no need to try to make it look so real that people are kind of losing their marbles over it, right? That's just stupid. That's what. Wasn't that what he was saying? He's getting headaches from something or screen shake. Now, having said that, if there was a way, like for example, if there was a way over here to turn it off, right? Turn off the screen shake, right? That'd be great, right? Because I think everybody would turn it off. People who like it would leave it on, right? But no. Pardon me, you don't have an option there. And it's really annoying. How am I doing for weight here? Two-shot railway. Grenade launcher. 10 pounds for this guy. Two-shot railway. Too bad it's only a 1 star. It's a legendary, but, it's only got one legendary effect. Shoots an additional projectile. That's actually probably pretty good. But the downside of that is that it doesn't have any AP boosts. AP bumps, right? Like 25% less AP or something like that, right? Which would be really, really useful. Here, let me see if I can demonstrate what I'm talking about here. Let's arm that. I got 48 spikes, so I'm good. Just going to go out here and see if I can take some pot shots at something. You just watch the AP bar drain like crazy. Every shot I take, it's probably going to go down by half or something, right? Something ridiculous. Let's see. Oh. Nothing left to shoot at out here. What, did you fart in your suit, lady?
I agree it's dumb. And yes, he's getting headaches. But realism is what people cry when they want flashlights that only show a narrow cone of light with spirals inside. Instead of lighting a room. Face with rolling eyes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few things, right? Oh, look, a typewriter. There's the screen shake. There's the bright flashes when people throw grenades. That's just as annoying, if not more, because it just whites out the screen, right? You can't see anything. That's just as ridiculous. Probably realistic too, but you know what? Get it out, right? Get it out. We don't want it. We don't need it. Okay, I'm going to go down the hill here and pay my mole miner friends a visit. Just right there. Again, the AP bar is draining because I'm over encumbered. I haven't taken a shot yet. Can I load this thing? Oh, it's already loaded. See, if quad 2-shot, right? 40 spikes. Wow, that would be well, it'd be like 80 spikes, wouldn't it? Now, oh, okay, there's one there, right? So I'm going to get right here. What's the range on this thing? 120, eh? I think that's enough. See what my My VAT says. Yeah, you see how, look at the AP bar drain. Oh my god, and I'm not doing that much damage. That's the killer. AP's gone, look. He's doing more damage to me, I think, than I'm doing to him. I'm gonna let my AP... I don't know if it makes a difference to the head, does it? Yeah, it took 15 shots to kill one guy. What the hell? Now, mind you, no.
The bright flashes, especially with how often they happen with grenade throwers, can cause nausea and epileptic FATS.
Fits, yeah. I get that, yeah, for sure. Oh, minor gauntlet missiles, I don't want that. Railway spikes, I can get 4 of them back. Well, I'll be. Okay. So 15 shots to...
Okay, that is dumb how much AP that took.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. The shredder minigun is the same thing. You don't get a whole lot of use out of it before it drains your AP, unfortunately. And, you know, having said that, I'm sure, you know, there's cards I can use to, you know, it's perk cards and stuff I can use to probably make that better. I got this guy going on, but, geez, you know, I don't know that there's something, you know, a whole lot better I can do, right? I don't know. There's some luck cards that are also involved in AP, right? Well, there's the VATS criticals. Yeah, that's not really AP. That's the critical meter, though. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was talking about, being a noob, right? There's like I said, there's a lot of moving parts in this game, right? And I'm not really, you know, savvy enough with all this stuff to have it down properly, right? Don't know. And I have looked at a number of videos that here's what you need to do, and it's just, I don't know, it's just not. You know what I think most of the thing is, though, is that some of the videos that I watch, right, these guys are like level 800,000, so they've unlocked all of their legendary perk cards, right? And of course, they've maxed out. Lost Ranger, how are you? Yeah, so they've unlocked all of these perk slots, and they've maxed out all the these stars here, right? Which means that, of course, you get, for each star, you get an extra, you know, extra perk down here, right? You can only get a maximum of 15 anyway, but still, you know, if you got like 6 columns maxed out instead of just 2, you're headed in the right direction, right? So, yeah, frustration, I don't know, call it. Oh, I'm stuck in here, am I? No, I'm not. Now this thing is doing a lot of damage up close, right? 4 shots. 4 or 5? 5. I mean, up close and personal, yeah, it's not bad. The closer you get, the more damage it does. Okay, so somebody knocked this guy down and didn't bother to take the, yeah, Solo Bravo code. That's for launching nukes. 6 months later, I still have not launched a nuke. I went into the nuclear silo early in the game, and I just got massacred, and I haven't been in there since. Personally, I don't know. There's an achievement for doing that probably, but don't really see the utility, especially when there's 15 other people doing it, right? Okay, so this is the shredder. There's the healing flamer and the fixer that I use regularly. There's all my Secret Service armor. Hellcat left arm. Am I using Hellcat armor? The answer is yes. Okay. So this is handy too. I was talking
I'm not
about.
savvy either. 76 would tax me regarding the cards. My tech savviness is very limited. That's why my episodes are only as long as I can record on my phone. Can't edit, don't know how. LOL. I haven't played this game since the first 6 months of release, then came back when Wastelanders first came out, but haven't played it. Mostly due to no time but also unplayable bugs, LOL. Howdy Ranger. Hugging face.
So the excavator PA is power armor is very useful for mining lead. I was saying earlier that's why my camp is down by the lead mine right here. Yeah, lucky hole mine. So let me just take out my Hellcat and see if this piece that I picked up is better than the one I have on. So these obviously I'm going to scrap the T45. I don't think it is regenerating. Does not look. Although having said that, you know what? The one I have on doesn't have any legendary effects, so yeah, it's better. Of course it's better. Reduces incoming ballistic damage by 2%. Come on, man. 2, right? What the hell? Mutant Slayers, Ghoul Slayers. Auto Stim. I don't really need that because I got the other perk card there. Okay. Well, let's put him back. Transfer. No, I'm not transferring him. I'm going to sell stuff, though, if I can. Oh, yeah.
My edit skills are a bit rusty, but I used to make anime music videos all the time. Takes hours, but end result awesome, but do what able to do. Also, hi.
Fragmentation grenades, Molotovs. Assistance. Yes, you may be of assistance. I'm just going to sell this stuff. 35,000 caps. Yeah, he's getting up near his limit too. So yeah, you're probably all familiar with the idea that there's a number of different currencies in this game. One is the caps, of course, right? But you can also buy things with this stuff, gold bullion. That's where you get the Secret Service armor with gold bullion. You need like 5,000 of it or something ridiculous. Stamps is something new they put in with the pit update back in September, October. There's the caps, of course. Let's see, legendary scripts. You can trade in for... Legendary scripts is also a currency. You can trade that in for this stuff, legendary modules, which of course then you need to craft legendary items. Legendary cores and legendary modules. Okay, I'm no longer over encumbered. So, what do we got going on? Nothing. I'm looking down here because that's where the events show up, right? Now, I think SAR also goes through this stuff. All your daily, weekly, you know, all the different things that, you know, you probably should or can at least.
Robots / vendors still share one cap stash pool.
Oh yeah.
So if you clean out one bot's caps, every vendor runs out of
caps. Yes, they do.
Asterisk.
Yeah. It's your limit, your daily limit, whatever that is, 1,200, 2,000, whatever it is. That's your daily limit. That's for all vendors. So yeah, I mean, you know, at one point you got to stop picking up junk, right? That's what I got to wrap my head around, right? Let's go around the wasteland here and stop picking up junk, right? Yeah. So I have most of my I have all my dailies done. The top one here is for Fallout First, which I do not have. That's like a subscription thing, right? You pay so much a month for that. You can get extra things, but you know what? I don't care. I'm on SAR's side there. I don't care. Everything else is done for today. The weeklies are pretty much all done for the week. Only started those a couple of days ago. So yeah, we're just working on daily ops and the repeatable stuff. Now, daily ops, of course, they change every day, right? Because it's daily ops, right? So today, I'm not going there, but just to show you what's going on there. Disable radio interceptors by hunting down and defeating enemy code carriers. It's in the Uncanny Caverns. Now, that's a deceptive picture because that's in the... that appears to be Fort Atlas. Uncanny Caverns. Cultists are the enemy. Recommended level is 50 plus. That's probably not too far from the truth. Armor piercing. Yeah, it is deadly, for sure. Your power armor is going to help, but you should probably buff that with something. Healing while grouped in. Yeah, if you get 2 or 3 of them close together, they all heal each other. So you got to be quick about putting them down. And of course, you got all these rewards, right? So yeah, that's neat. Yeah, so this is the White Spring train station.
Wow, actually, when I played it wasn't just player base. If anyone clean out a vendor's cap stash, all vendors are out of caps for every player.
No, that's not like that now. Each player has his limit, right? So my limit, I don't know, was 2,000 or something. I've sold him some stuff, so it's gone down a little bit, right? But they're so funny, so robotic. Of course, he's a robot. Here's something I could do about AP.
Okay, the caps limit is fecking stupid. That right there is something that gets me to not want to buy the game. Then again, I don't like cell phone games, which this still seems to be, with better graphy. So if vendor has 300 caps, you sell crap and leave them with 0 caps, the vendor had none for me. Example.
Cell phone game, yeah, could be, I don't know, right? I get a nice screen, I get, not top of the line computer, but okay, it's okay. So it crashes probably once every 3 or 4 days, so it's not terrible. When I started playing Fallout 4, that game used to crash on me like regularly. I don't know how much time I spent on the internet looking for possible fixes, and just couldn't put my finger on why it was crashing so regularly. So fortunately, on this platform I'm using now, the game, none of the games I play crash with any regularity. Fortunately, and knock on wood.
Pokemon Go LOL.
I gotta admit, they did a bang up job with the with the environment. That looks really sharp. It doesn't look very irradiated, mind you, but not like Fallout 4 for sure. Some parts of it do, eh? Like this looks pretty beat up. Then again, maybe it's winter, who knows? Then again, you got leaves over there, so what the hell? Yeah, anyway. That's been fun, I mean...
I'm a collector/builder. Being told I can only do and have a certain amount for a bit. But if I want more time to play, give real money, and I get a bonus bit of more time. Ugh.
Yeah. So there's only one real answer to that if you insist on being collector. And that's the Fallout First subscription with the secondary stash. I don't know what they call it exactly, but there's another stash that you get with that. And of course, gives you a whole lot more space, right?
I do love how this game looks though. One reason why I kind of want this game.
Public team leader, Ogrim Doomhammer. Ogrim Doomhammer. Alright, let's see what you got over there, bud. See, the worst thing about these people here that are set up shop and then got all these things for sale, they're asking a friggin' fortune for their goodies, right? It's like, what the hell, man? If I wanted to pay a fortune for it, I'd just go to where it's for sale. You know? Hey, bud. I'm not going up there, though. No. Because I don't trust your camp. Hello. Nuka Cola candy, eh? Some people got traps all over their camps, right? Trap camps. It's just, why? Why do you do that? Oh, look, Beckett got a Halloween costume on in this guy's camp. Yeah, I just got to wrap my head around not being able to see, this is what I was talking about here, right?
Any of you's heard about the other Fallout project in the works? Fallout Appalachia. One person building the entire Fallout 76 map in Fallout 4. But it's set like 2 or so years after Fallout 4. Timeline.
No, but that would be interesting, probably. Yeah, this is in Appalachia, right? This game is set in Appalachia, West Virginia, basically,
Does look
right?
like a nice camp there.
Debatable. I mean, is it? I don't know. What's a nice camp? It's all junk to me, so I don't know, right? It's got a nice collection of bobbleheads there. I wonder if yeah, you can't take them. Or his magazines. Oh, good on you, bud. Got all your stuff displayed. This guy's been doing this for a while. He doesn't have all his season maps up, though. At least I didn't see them. Maybe they're downstairs. Did I miss that? What did this guy drop? Bunch of crap. This is what I was talking about earlier. The Fallout first, you get the scrap box, right? And when you put a stash box in your camp, that looks like my stash box, right? That's my stuff, right? So everybody that looks at this is looking at their own stuff, right? But this obviously is the player's scrap box. That's not shared kind of thing. That's theirs. Ammo storage is new with the Nuka World update, I believe. Ammo storage box. Again, not sure what... I can put stuff in, but I can't take anything out. Whatever the point of that is. For me, nothing. Okay, I'm just wondering if he
I've
has...
heard of it, yes. If they are allowed to finish it, they will be done by the time Fallout 5 is released in 2035. Single mod maker.
I'll be long dead and buried by then. Not kidding. Yeah, anyway. Death Cup. Funny names people have for their characters. Okay, what else did I want to do here? I was bitching about the... I wasn't bitching. I was talking about the legacy weapon update that came out, I think, yesterday. They removed one of the legendary effects on some of the legacy weapons, I think is what the gist was. Yeah, so the explosive legendary effect on legacy energy weapons, I think is what they did. Okay, let's see. Anybody going to that? Not yet. That's not a bad event too. SAR has talked about this one too. the guided meditation. There's 4 stations that you have to guard from charred ghouls, basically. There are scorched in there as well.
They're building it by themselves, though I think it'll be released long before Fallout 5 LOL, and Fallout 5 will be released centuries before Skyrim 10, I mean Elder Scrolls 6.
Unfortunately, this event doesn't get the attention that... oh, we got one. Okay, we got a sucker!
LOL.
Yeah, so this event doesn't get the attention some of the more wild ones do. Where's my partner? There he is. Fish on John. Okay, bud. Oh, hello, goodbye. Okay, are you going over there? Because if you're going over there, I'm going to go somewhere else. There are 2 stations here in this area. One's right up there, up top of the stairs, and one is inside. There's 2 other ones outside. One is right there in that dome, right down there. And the other one is over on the other side, under that dome, the fire dome there. And so by rights, 3 people, 4 should quite easily take care of this event. I've run this event by myself, actually. Successfully, but with great difficulty, right? I mean, you're running like a savage, running around, trying to, keep the... fix these machines when they break, right? And try to shoot as many of the charred ghouls as you can, right? But you're just running around fixing machines, right? Okay, I'm just going to check something. Is he on a team? He's not on that team. He's not on that team. He's not on that team. Master Polka. Let's get on this guy's team. Join a team, bud. Join my team. Can I invite you to my team? Oh, somebody else just came in. Okay. Don't run away. Don't run away. You can't invite people just like that, right? You can't talk to them. That's something I find a bit strange. You can't just go up and interact with other players, right? Amax D's. I don't know what. I'm not sure what. Can somebody decipher that for me? This guy got, or this person has, it looks like Secret Service helmet on. He's probably got Secret Service armor on too, but he's got a, oh, we just got somebody else. Okay, looks like we're in. 4 of us should be able to do this. I'm going to go over here, if you guys are okay with that. Somebody wanted to light the fire? Or? Yeah, so basically what happens is you need to light the fire there in the middle, fire pit, and then all hell breaks loose, basically. Now, are you going over there or not? Looks like you are. Okay. So he's going over there. He's going over there. I go over here. This, I've never been on, like, I've... Sarah kind of brags about how many times he's done these events, right? I've done this, I must have done this 6,000 times, right? And, okay, well, okay, good for you. I'm just a noob. I've done this probably a dozen times, maybe. Maybe.
Got any of those lunch boxes to blast for bonuses?
I do.
LOL. My Toon wore the vampire outfit from Adam's shop. No, I didn't spend RL money to get it. LOL. And the helm was the Mothman helmet.
I don't have any. I don't have any lunch boxes. I have 750 atoms though, and so guess what? I'm gonna get some. Still a noob has 6 lunch boxes now. Okay, you guys want to light the fire? I will give you.
Mothman cult helmet.
Mothman cult helmet. That's what Buddy had on, yeah? No, he had the Secret Service armor with the Mothman cult outfit. This guy standing up here, and he's naked now. He took his clothes off for some reason. Fool. Right, I'm going to go up here. So here's where the other one is. And here we got a couple of scorched. So I can just cruise back and forth here between this one and the one that's just on the other side of the wall here. Yeah, can get on. Let's open this door just so I can see it. Actually, yeah. I'm probably not going to get a lot of action up here. Usually they come in from the... Oh, I do get action. Okay, so Courtyard Meditation Hub is the one that's getting beat up the most. Ha ha ha. Too funny. I was thinking that it would be the least attack, but surprise, surprise. Side Meditation Hub. Okay, that's the one that's over there, and the bridge is over there. I usually camp out at the bridge. Looks like there's a guy over there now. That's what that triangle kind of thingy is. And what? Did those two guys... Oh no, okay, he didn't leave. Shouldn't be sprinting because it just drains your AP. Okay, let's see. Canned coffee. Berry mantats. It's all good for AP and XP. Berry mantats increase your intelligence. Good for XP.
I seen a video. A group of people worked together and launched all 3 nukes at once on the same location and crashed the servers. LOL. It was early days of the game.
You could probably... I don't know if you can still do that or not. I really don't. You probably can, but... see what happens when... a hub gets damaged like that one. You have to fix it, but...
There is a Reddit that people get together and post the weekly codes at start of the week.
Yeah, that is true. You can get the codes for the launching the nukes. It's not the codes that that kind of deterred me. It was the turrets. The silos are like they're in bunkers, right? And the bunkers are extremely well fortified. And the first time it was like probably 2 or 3 weeks into the game, I tried getting in there and I just got massacred. So I said, well, okay, we'll let other people. This guy's getting all kinds of action, huh? Yeah. We'll let other people launch nukes for now. I'll get around to it, right? I'm just not in a big hurry. You know, functionality is not going to disappear between, well, here we go. Between, you know, in the next month or 6 or whatever.
Dang, that sounds disgusting. Eating an entire can of ground coffee, then eat a container of fruity Mentos candy. L9L.
Almost out. One more attack like that and this thing will be gone. Courtyard, side, and the side is taking a beating again. Oh, you. What are you doing there, big time? I hear a scorched. Yeah, not us. Yeah, okay. There, you hear it? Do you guys hear that sound effect? Sound like somebody with a really sore throat trying to scream. Where is she?
Maybe that's the new coffee flavor at Starbucks? Fruit coffee.
Yeah. The coffee does a pretty good job on your AP, actually. The Mentats is for your intelligence. Don't know how that works, but nevertheless. There's 2 people over there and they still can't handle that.
These ghouls are totally pissed at the meditation guru. You stole our money, you jerk. According to lore Oxford shared when the game first released.
Is that right? That's too funny. Bridge meditation, eh? This guy just stayed there. Look at that. Huh? Like, what the hell, man? Now you see his is damaged over here. He just fixed it. But if he hadn't fixed it right away, the ghouls that were attacking that would have been coming up here attacking this one, right? Interior meditation knob. Is that taking a beating now? Looks like it is. No, maybe not. Not us. Where are you? Downstairs, I think. Flies. Okay, it's over. They'll probably still keep coming for the next 20 or 30 seconds there, but the event is over. Now I got a bunch of loot that I can get down here. What I'm going to do first is go in here and get the oh shoot.
Well, when you can make mentats in Fallout 4 using acid and fiberglass. It's those that make you smarter. Fiberglass is good for brainimum actives. Smiling face with open mouth and smiling eyes.
Yeah, I think you can make mentats in this one. I know you can use mentats to make some of the other, like the berry, the grape, and all that stuff. I don't know if you can make the mentats. I think you can make the mentats too, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I need to go down here, maybe. This is where the other one is, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, there's one. There's another one.
Yum yum.
Oh, look at you. Oh, you too? Wow. Oh, I just went over encumbered. Now, okay, so this is the way I usually come in to do this. This is another place to get lead, actually, for making bullets. Not that I'm short of bullets, but hey. Mutt chops, yummy. Dog meat barbecue. Okay, let's crouch down here. This one. Should be one right here. Should be one in there. What are you dropping? Oh, crappy pump action shotguns. Got two. One off her and one on the floor. Alrighty. Junk. Gotta break it down. Okay, where's the other guy? There he is. Alright. Yeah, this weapon is okay. Fixer. Right?
Just chugging a bottle of antifreeze and tarberries equals berry mentats.
Yikes. Nice rifle. I don't know how they get so much damage out of them. Some of the players, they're in the hundreds of damage on this thing, and I for the life of me, I don't know how to do it. Is it? Oh, there's another one. Yeah. Is it hacked? I don't know. Could be. Possible, I guess. Okay, so here's the weights over here. Seems like these are, every time I come here, these things are here. And they're just out there, you know.
Oh yeah. That's right. Lead is one of the other ingredients for making mentats in Fallout 4. Because lead is one of the minerals a good body needs.
Lead?
LOL.
Seriously? Lead? Yeah? Wow, that sounds a little crazy. So here, of course, we got a couple of more of these scorched. So I'm going to sneak down here. Get them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots. That's not bad. 4 headshots, though. Sounds like a lot. Loot both bodies at the same time.
It's a good source of iron. Yeah. Lead.
Iron, lead, no difference, right? .556 ammo. That's the handmade ammo. Okay. Yeah, you see I've slowed to a crawl. Used to be a fusion core here, or I should say there's a fusion core there. Rat poison has lead in it somehow. Don't know why or how. So that lockpick legendary perk, this is what it allows me to do, right? I don't have any other, because there's regular perk cards that allow you to do this, right? Perk to pick locks and hack terminals, right? Now I've seen one of these treasure maps. I've hunted one down. It's just a bunch of junk in a hole. Just in case you're wondering there. That's what I've seen anyway. And the fusion core, okay. Here we need to, we don't need to hack this, I don't think. No, just open the door here. Thank you very much. It's just a little bit of loot in here. And, this weapons workbench. So here I can junk everything. All my junk, the weights especially. 548. What's that going to go down to? 50 pounds. That's not bad. Now, all the armor and weapons. I'm trying to look at that as it goes by because stuff here that I can sell. How much is this worth? Weight, damage resist, doesn't tell me what it's worth. Oh, you know what? See ya. The combat rifles I can probably... This is how you get mods for weapons. Some weapons you can buy the mods, but you can certainly obtain mods by scrapping weapons. You won't always get mods when you scrap them.
That lets you use wild tar berries to make berry mentates in F04. Or use
Cool.
any wild variant of food in cooking/crafting.
Nice. Okay, shotguns, 96. Yeah, that's not worth much. 42 again. Now I'm looking at the cap value down here for these things. Anything that's worth less than 100, it's not worth keeping and selling to the vendor because he only gives you like 20 cents on the dollar or something like that. So that's no good. That's no good. These 4 things here might be worth my while. I don't know. I'm no longer over encumbered, so I'm not worried about it. What I can also do here, though, there's another... there's a tinker's workbench right around the corner here. And of course you can make bullets here, right? Now let's see, do I have anything? Do I have what it takes to make bullets? I would be making this stuff or this stuff. This is for the fixer, 45, and this is for the handmade. I can make more 5.56 ammo. Yeah, probably 15, 16. Just watch this now. You see how it says times 35 there on the bottom? Yeah. I got a couple of perks that'll triple or double that anyway. 35, right? Okay, so come over here, take this out, put this on, come over here and take this out and put this on. Now that, along with, no, jeez, stop, don't drop that, along with this guy, ammo factory, 75% more, right? Those 2 things allow me to craft 63. Couple of perk cards. I'm going to craft 63 times what? 16? Lots. It doesn't tell you how much, but I mean, you can do the math, right? So there you go. What just happened there? Oh, I got it. Did it? Oh, I just took one. Dope. Okay, there's the 16. Okay. Sorry, my bad. 16. Okay. So basically, my handmade now has 11,000 rounds. So that's good. This is the 2-shot. I think I'm going to go with this now. Is that a silencer on that? Oh, yeah. And of course, you saw the Nuka World paint job, right? Nuka Twist paint job on this thing. Okay, got to take those perk cards out because if I don't, I'll forget. And then I'll just be wondering why my action points are draining so quickly. Is that what I took out? Yes, Yeah, okay. And this, of course. Super duper. Got a criticals. Okay. What else we got going on? Tea time. That's a beginner level event. See all this green area here? That's the beginning area, the lower level area. And of course, tea time, if you look at the description, it's very easy. It's nobody there. 5 minutes ago. The only reason you can't run this yourself is that there's 3 locations you got to take care of. And one is a little away from the other 2. So it's difficult to do it yourself.
Adam, only 11,000 rounds? Ha ha ha. That's a lot of rounds.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's quite a few rounds. But the worst thing about it is that here, I'll show you what the worst thing is about this. Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, I got the perk to that the ammo weighs less, so it only weighs 6. That's not too bad at all, actually. And of course, the 45 weighs 3. Slightly less. Yeah, so I got this this perk here, right? Ballistic weapons ammo weighs 90% less. Wasn't for that, oh my god, I wouldn't be able to carry like more than like 1,000 rounds, if that. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it here. It's been a fun evening with Fallout 76. Thank you all for joining along here. That was a lot of fun. And yep, that's why I play, because I like it. It's fun. I hope you enjoyed the show and your chat. It's very interesting. So yeah, gonna go back to my usual digs. The White Spring Mall.
My next Fallout 4 character, after another clean reinstall, I'm thinking of doing a raider build, console command adding myself to the Forge faction and doing an Ironworks build.
Nice!
Okay, good night, heavy black heart thumbs up sign.
Alright, Ranger, Fallout 4 Gamer, thank you very much for tagging along with my 76 adventure here, and streaming 4 days a week, 8 p.m. Eastern. You're welcome.
Thank you so much for the stream. I had a lot of fun.
You are absolutely welcome, and you're absolutely welcome to join anytime I'm on, by all means. And I'm looking out for yours too, by the way. I got notifications up. I don't always. I'm not always on there, but tell you what, I enjoy other people's streams. It's less work for me. So anyway, have a good night.
Settlement build asterisk.
Sounds like a plan. All right, you ladies have a wonderful evening, and we will see